immediately he'll lose some
so
votes.
sick of hearing that. I'm tired of hearing that. Stop saying that, Tone. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of hearing that.
If LBJ averaged 26, 8, and 8 with a healthy AD and gets to the 4th seed, is he in the MVP discussion?
Absolutely, I believe that, because the last time James went 26, 7, and 8, it was in the 2019-2020 season where he averaged 10 assists and led the league, which means that if he's going 26, 7, and 8 and AD is healthy, AD is going about 25, 9, and 4, and they're at the top, or they're right in the middle of the Western Conference. And I think he would be in the MVP discussion considering what that Laker team would be doing. And I think that Russ would also be an integral part of that too. But I think that James would definitely be in the middle of that discussion, no doubt about it. But if I had to, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
he won't be. And the reason he won't be is, one, voters are tired of him winning, so immediately he'll lose some votes.
Sick of hearing that. I'm tired of hearing that. Stop saying that, Tone. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm sick of it.
Bird's 3 MVPs.
If people were tired, I'm sorry, Ron, that I'm yelling.
After
Bird's 3rd
hearing
this.
Was the fourth year better? Yes or no?
If they were sick of
yes or no,
this is very simple, Tone.
Yes or no?
If they were sick of voting for him, how come he hasn't seen a league MVP in a decade? Explain that.
Voting for him, that's one. Number two, the reason is if AD is healthy, like you said, he's going to put up those kind of numbers, and people are going to say, well, Bron's the best player on that team, but AD's the most important. That's why they're winning games, because last year they couldn't win games. The AD, that's why they were the 10th seed or 11th seed or the hell they were. And it will take away from how the voters see him as an MVP candidate, because they will see AD as the most important player. Stop shaking your head because you agree with it. And LeBron as the best player, and it'll hurt his status in the MVP voting,
which is a fact that AD is the most important player. I'm not going to fight that. Rewind the clock back to the 1920 season. Was AD the most important player?
Yes. 1920. We didn't have basketball in 1920.
Well, I was around in the 1920 season, and LeBron James was playing too. So with that being said, if we rewind the clock back to the 2019-2020 season, if we rewind the clock back, Giannis had gotten outplayed by James the last time that they played them. Before COVID shut the season down, they were at 49, almost 50 wins, which means that they would have been at close to 60 wins. They were on pace to 60 wins before the season was over. James was 25 a game, leading the league in assists. He would have won the league MVP that year. And I don't think he would have won it going away, but he would have won the league MVP that year. I have a very difficult time believing that anybody else would have won it, considering what was going on at that time. Now, add that all up with the fact that how much better was that unit when Anthony Davis was playing? He made James better. James made him better. So with that being said, James would absolutely be in the MVP discussion. However, the logic that the voters are sick of it, if I have to go another year, because it's already been a decade now that we're going into, if I have to go another year and LeBron James doesn't see a league MVP, I'm going to lose it. Because how does the best player over the last decade not see a league MVP? How is that possible? Meanwhile, the voters are sick of voting for him. Yet he hadn't seen a league MVP in 10 years. Can you make that make sense?
Can I make it make sense? No, but that's reality. You've told me on multiple occasions, after Bird's 3 MVPs, how was his 4th year? How was the year after that? Better or worse than his 3 MVPs?
Not that one, but the next one was better.
Yeah, was better, yet he didn't win it.
Right?
Was 2010-11 Derrick Rose, let's be honest, better than LeBron?
No.
And who won the MVP award?
Derrick Rose.
Why? Probably because they had voted LeBron the last two.
No, correct? But the Bulls were at the top of the Eastern Conference, and Derrick Rose was 25-7. That was a damn good team. That Bulls team was.
It wasn't a good team.
And that Bulls team was a damn good team simply because of Derrick Rose.
When you have a secondary player that's the most important player, they take away from your MVP votes. It's not my opinion. That's the voters. You know it's true. You don't like it.
The question wasn't whether the question. I'm sorry to cut you off, but the question wasn't win or loss. He's
no, he'll be in the conversation. Of course, he'll be in the conversation.
He absolutely will be.
He'll be in the conversation.
That was essentially what
when you're the best player.
What I said.
When you're the best player on your team, again, this has to be AD's healthy. They're a top 4 seed. There was a lot of pieces to that. When you're the best player on a top 4 seed, you'll be in the conversation, especially if you've won one before. You'll be in the conversation. Heck, DeMar DeRozan was in the conversation this season. Doesn't mean that they have a shot at winning.
No. But no. Like he's saying 2020 though, LeBron finished second in MVP race. So like in that scenario, he's very closely going. Like he's in the conversation.
In the conversation, sure. I don't see that happening with all those other things happening.
Enjoy, wait,